In a nation where science isn't as popular as it should be, why do you think the Science Guy character is so popular? And since so much science outreach, like your show, is directed at the young minds, how do we get older students and even adults to maintain the interest, curiosity, and enthusiasm that children have for science?
Thank you. First of all, how do we keep people engaged in science? I don't know. By that I mean, how can you not love science? What's more exciting than science? I think the reason the Science Guy show is popular is because I love it. You know, one of the so-called blessing and the curse, which we call the blurs of the Science Guy, is what you see is kind of what you get. And I really do love that stuff. Mixed vinegar, baking soda, and bubbles, and I could be adding. Make your own light bulb with your own vacuum pump. It's pretty great. That people don't stay engaged seems to have something to do with algebra. Algebra is a turning point. And so, sometimes the 6th grade, 7th, 8th grade is better. If the student is not engaged in algebra, doesn't believe in algebra, then he or she has a tendency to sort of let go of the whole thing. So, what I will do in the near future is work on algebra. And then meanwhile, as executive director of the planetary study, I want to remind everybody of what I call place in space. You know, we live on what is turning out to be a very small planet with 7 billion people. So, I think the more they can publicize the nature of our place in the cosmos, the more people appreciate how important it is. So, my goal is to have everybody in the world scientifically engaged in the development of it's going to take a few years.
Random sound.
I'm trying to get back on television.
Dr. Schiff.
Bill, there's a lot of great research going on at universities across the U.S.
Well, especially here.
Of course.
Yeah!
I think that we do a good job as scientists communicating our research within scientific disciplines.
Oh, yeah.
But it seems to me that we're doing a poor job of communicating our research to legislators and the general public. How do we improve this dissemination of what we're doing, our discoveries, to the general audience?
Well, what I tell everybody is you've got to learn to write. I mean, I know we all know that, but when you read paper, you're a chemist, right? Yeah. You're a little bit. You know, and I love biology. Some of my best friends are alive.
Oh!
Making up a bunch of words is hard, right? It's hard to understand. But it is a hard word that people don't understand. Really, people don't understand the importance of chemistry. I mean, everything in this room is a chemical, maybe about 30 chemicals. I mean, yeah, how much tellurium is in your reading? There must be a little, right? And strangely enough, in each one of us is a little selenium. Try to get by without it. So what I'd say, we have to work, as we all do. We all have to work on being able to communicate to the media in an understandable way. And the big fear in all of science is making extraordinary claims that that later don't pan out and get in trouble, especially with your peers. We said it was going to work. So what we all have to do is try to get the media scientific and literate enough to be not just skeptical, but understanding the potential of the announced discovery. This could change the world. Are you saying it's going to change the world? Once everybody has gingers, which, what is it, Segway? Segways are going to revolutionize cities. They will never look the same.
Jeez.
Some people will use them. I just remember that as are you saying this will change the shape of cityscapes worldwide forever?
Just like Twitter. Just like Twitter.
I guess stick with it, Doctor. Let him have it. Make some discoveries. Darn it. You're the best here, people. Yes, lead on. Sorry.
Right.
As our K-12 student population becomes increasingly diverse, how can we ensure that all the national efforts that there are to increase the number of scientists and engineers specifically reaches this critical group of students who are underrepresented?
So, that is a great question. Sorry. I have found, we have found, especially in the younger grades, below 6th grade, you can teach a lesson, a science lesson, in a language that kids don't know. They'll get it. It is amazing. It is I'm amazed. Because if you show things in a logical order, and a person's numerically literate, or he or she can write numbers, then you can get and understand so much more. So I claim it's a matter of time. I claim that if you just don't give up before you start, you will get there. And then there's another factor that's real, and that is the Defense Department and the DARPA, Defense Administration Research Projects Administration. What's the A?
Advanced.
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 Now, they advanced, they said they are. Anyway, they can't hire foreign nationals. And then the National Security Agency can't hire foreign nationals. And this has a big trickle-down effect, especially in engineering and physics, and electrical engineering and encryption systems and stuff like that. They are very reluctant to hire people whose ancestors are from the old country. But as a guy, I had security clearance for a while. There is nobody more passionate about the United States than someone who's moved here or who lives as well on. So I would like, I guess, when you get security clearance, are there any FBI agents here? They're goons. I mean, they're not undercover. You can pick them out from 2 football fields away. I would like those guys to relax a little bit, and I bet you they would have a trickle down into science education.
Dr. Cordero.
My question is about mathematics. I'm a mathematician and I love mathematics. But as we know, mathematics is a world of many students, and many students don't like mathematics.
Well, that's stupid.
So I have 2 questions. Ideas for getting students more engaged in mathematics that you have applied. And the second question, what was your favorite math class?
My favorite math class. It was either 6th grade, nominally the best year of my life, or 11th grade with Mr. Morris. It was either Mr. Lawrence or Mr. Morris. I meet people that don't remember their 6th grade teacher's name. What, are you high? It's changed my life. Are you kidding? It's just weird. I mean, what were you doing? You're there all freaking day.
Jeez.
So, what I would say, just personally, I did this.
Way to break the ice.
These little videos about algebra. And the people that were hired to produce the little bits about algebra don't know any algebra. Clearly, don't have any understanding of any algebra, don't get the beauty of it, how you can predict the future, how you can find the convergence of these 2 phenomena. Sometimes, oh my goodness, it was cool, the coolest thing ever. I guess then these materials were written for these videos, and they were just wrong. They're just wrong. So I guess what I would say is we need to get better at teaching it. So that's your problem.
Ouch.
We have to get better at
Yes.
teaching it. We don't teach it very well. It's so exciting. People, if you know how to calculate, it's really exciting. You can predict the future.
What about calculus?
Doesn't everybody want to do that? And then you say, well, if you can predict the future, why aren't you rich? Well, some of those guys are.
Pyramid schemers.
The people who are good at the stock market or finances or quants, right? Those guys aren't rich, as a matter of fact. Who did not see The Social Network? Anyone? Yeah.
We all saw The Social Network.
He studied futures, oil futures, and the weather report, and he got rich. Right? Way to go. They all weather oil. Yeah. No, it's that oil. Maybe I've heard it. Anyway, so is that something we have to work with? The answer is that is a real need, and it's surprising. There's all this emphasis, recently there's been all this talk the United States needs to innovate. The United States needs to innovate. We need innovation. And these people are calling for this. They're all attorneys. They're all lawyers. Now what? We need some engineers out there, man. Come on.
We're still number one.
Engineers use science to make things. Everything in this room owes its existence to an engineer. Everything. Even the plants would not be here without good irrigation. We have to do a better job. I mean, you can say I, as a media professional, have to do a better. You're right. I fail. That's the answer. All right. So,
hey, walk the way.
Okay, can we take questions from the audience? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, we're hoping you'd walk up to the microphone, Nichols.
Yeah, if you want to ask Mr. Nye a question, please line up behind the microphones in the two center aisles.
Oh, come on.
So now's your chance.
When are we gonna have a sequel? What's the point of that?
Is that why you got it?
Yeah. I need to do this.
Okay. We want to be able to hear.
We're asking him a question.
We'll
That's
start
right.
with the microphone.